Alright, so today I thought it would be fun to show you my happy task. I am propagating Piñon seeds. I don't actually know which Piñon variety this is because I just bought the seeds from a van on the side of the road. So here's my seeds. This is what they look like, Piñon nuts. They're kind of pretty. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those cups. I'm going to poke a few holes in about half of them, and then I'm going to put a rock in the one that does not have a hole, and so I'm going to split them. One that does not have a hole gets a rock in it, and then you put one that has holes in it, and then from that point you fill it with potting soil and put your pine nut in there, and that's pretty much it. So this, by the way, is a kind of a clone of the red solo cup method I'm using with all these seedlings that I started way too early because I'm kind of new to this. But it'll be all right. We'll get it. It'll be fine. But yeah, same sort of method. Put them in a cup so that it suction cup so that it maintains the moisture and gives it good drainage to some degree. And also, what was the other reason? Oh yeah, because if the roots need somewhere to go, they have somewhere to go. I don't think that'll be so much of an issue with this because in theory, they'll be going into a bigger pot or into the ground long before they need space for roots. But anyway, these is basically just a cheap version of a seedling starter tray like these because I don't have enough space in these, and these are being pretty much used for vegetables. So, and I'm honestly going to get more of them. So this is just one method that you could use. And I don't know if it's ideal because the wax on these cups might break down prematurely and leak, but we'll see what happens. This is just a kind of a test. It's the first time I've ever done this. And this is something I've wanted to do since before I started gardening, and I've just now finally found piñon nuts, which is terrible because when I was growing up here, there were piñon nuts everywhere. Every year you could find them consistently. Now I struggle to find them, and it's kind of sad. Just kind of shows you the decline of the piñon, but you know that's why we're planting them, right? So anyway, let's begin. So what I'm going to do is I'll take a few of these. I'm going to do maybe 3 at once just to show you. And real simple, just taking, poke a hole. Sorry I don't have my tripod today. I don't know what happened to it. But now or never to make this video. So there's some holes. Hopefully that's enough. And then we'll take 3 non-hold cups. Come on. Let go. There we go. And these, by the way, are just cups that we had extra. I kind of want to find a way to get away from the plastic cups, and I know there's a lot of other options, but I wanted to, it's kind of an experiment, and so I wanted to have some kind of a consistent result. I'm aware I also despise plastic, so I know someone in the comments eventually is going to say something about using plastic. I'm aware, I get it. There's one. Oh yeah, this is just gravel, by the way, from our backyard. Number 3. Here's 3 cups. Okay. Now probably the easiest way to do this, honestly, would be to just take this, dunk it in the potting soil. I don't want to promote a specific product, but this is what I'm using. It's what a lot of people use from what I've seen, and that's why I'm using it, because I had a bad experience with an unknown potting soil one year. I think it was Expert Gardener brand or something, and it introduced disease into my plants. I don't know if it was Expert Gardener itself, or the potting soil had just gone off, but something I'd rather not experiment with at this point. So pat that down nice, maybe add a little sprinkle on top here, just to pack it down a little bit, and put it in the second cup. Voila! And another one, just to demonstrate. Next, scoop. Pack it down a little bit. Let's see. Pine nut. Stick it in there. I don't know if sticking it in right side up is actually what you want to do or not, but maybe it's upside down. I don't know. There you go. Boop. Oh, wait. Did I? Didn't mess up the last one, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. There you go. Another one. And then obviously you'd water these and keep them watered. And another thing to note about piñons is that they probably want to go through a period of cold stratification. Probably. That's probably something they need to do. At this point, it's March. It's a little bit late for that. I'm just going to leave them in the greenhouse because it gets pretty cold in here at night. And most of this stuff we have to actually bring in at night or heat the greenhouse. So we're going to continue bringing this stuff in until it stops freezing. So it'll be like a couple months of that. Or probably a couple months of heating it, honestly, just very mildly. But as much freezing as can happen to these will happen. Hopefully that gets them going. And if this is a failure, so be it. This whole thing is my first real year of gardening because I have access to running water. And so I'm really focusing on just experimenting and taking a lot of notes. So anyway, that's pretty much how I'm doing it. I'll do one more on camera just to show you. Number 3. Take the cup with the holes, dip it in this potting soil, drop that in there, like that. Put the nut in the soil, take a handful, cap it off, pack it down a little bit, done. And I'm just going to keep doing this until I run out of cups. So, thanks for watching. Hopefully this was helpful to you. Go plant some trees. Save the piñons. Bye now.